Have you ever wondered how a simple cream puff could build a massive global empire? Well, today we're cracking open the secret recipe behind Beard Papa's incredible success story. I mean, this whole thing started back in 1999 with just one tiny shop in Japan. So how on earth did it explode into this worldwide phenomenon? Well, the answer is a fascinating story, and believe me, it's about so much more than just a tasty pastry. And just to give you a sense of the scale we're talking about, Beard Papa's has grown to over 505 stores across 13 countries. Yeah, this isn't just some neighborhood bakery. This is a global dessert powerhouse. So, what's the secret? It's not just one thing. It's this brilliant combination of strategy, a really deep-rooted philosophy, and, of course, a product that is just impossible to resist. So let's break down this entire recipe for success. Okay, so the recipe for Beard Papa's success really boils down to four key ingredients. We're going to get into each one, starting with the absolute foundation of the brand, the product itself.
All right, first up, the most important ingredient of all, the product. Everything, and I mean everything, Beard Papa's does revolves around one powerful promise they make to every single customer. Absolute, uncompromising freshness.
And look, this isn't just some marketing slogan, it's their entire way of doing business. They bake those unique double-layered pastry shells, the ones that are crispy on the outside but soft on the inside, right there in the store. The custard is whipped up from scratch. And here's the crucial part. They only fill your cream puff after you order it. You get to watch the whole thing happen, which builds this incredible trust and, let's be honest, makes you want it even more. Their commitment to quality as well, it's kind of obsessive in the best way possible. Take their custard, for example. They use real, expensive Madagascar vanilla beans. So you know those little black specks you see in the cream? That's not a mistake, that's proof. That's the good stuff. It shows they're using high-quality, natural ingredients. And they refuse to compromise, even when prices for vanilla go through the roof. And they are definitely not cutting corners. This custard isn't made from some powder you just add water to. No way. It is a labor-intensive process using fresh ingredients. Think about this for a second. To make just one single batch of custard, they have to separate 135 fresh egg yolks by hand. That is a serious, serious commitment to quality. Okay, so you've got this amazing product locked in. The next ingredient adds this really powerful emotional layer, a character that's designed to build an instant, trusting connection with every customer who walks in. The absolute genius behind the mascot is who he reminds you of, Santa Claus. The character of Beard Papa was intentionally designed to bring up all those same feelings. Think about it. A cheerful, grandfatherly figure with a big white beard, offering a delightful treat that he made with care. It's a universal symbol of joy and trust that everybody gets, no matter how old you are. And this is what really makes them stand out from the crowd. I mean, honestly, how many other dessert shops can you even name that have a mascot this recognizable? It gives the brand this warm, human personality that competitors, who are often just focused on the product itself, simply can't compete with. A great product and a lovable mascot are super powerful, for sure. But it's this third ingredient that really elevates the whole experience, and it's what justifies the brand's premium price tag in a lot of places around the world. At the very core of their service is this Japanese concept called Omotenashi. Now, this isn't just about being polite or having good manners. It's a deep cultural philosophy of selfless, wholehearted hospitality. The service feels genuine because it comes from a place of real care, not because someone is expecting a tip or reward at the end. And this is exactly why Omotenashi is so important. You see, while a cream puff might be a pretty casual snack in the US, in parts of Southeast Asia, it's a premium purchase. It can take nearly 2 hours of work just to afford a single one. So the experience has to deliver value that goes way beyond just the taste. That exceptional, heartfelt service makes the higher price feel totally and completely worth it. A perfect example of this in action is something they do called the oven call. Whenever a fresh batch of pastry shells comes out of the oven, the staff literally announces it to the whole store. This simple act creates this moment of shared excitement, and it powerfully reinforces that freshly made promise we talked about. It's hospitality you can actually see and hear. All right, on to our final ingredient. This is all about how they take this recipe and scale it for a global audience. And this is where their strategy gets really, really clever. So, first things first, They establish a global standard. No matter where you are in the world, you can walk into a Beard Papa's and get the classic vanilla cream puff, and it will taste exactly the same. This consistency builds so much trust and makes the brand reliable for everyone, whether you're a tourist or a local. But here's the brilliant part, their adaptability. While that core product always stays the same, they also create exclusive flavors that are perfectly tailored to local tastes. So you'll find ube in the Philippines, durian in parts of Southeast Asia, and believe it or not, cookies and cream is a #1 hit in Singapore. It's just the perfect balance of a global identity with local flavor. So we've looked at all the ingredients: a perfect product, a lovable mascot, heartfelt service, and a super smart global strategy. But what's the real secret here? What happens when you put it all together? See, the real magic isn't in any single one of these ingredients, but in how they all work together. The fresh product justifies the unique experience. The mascot makes the brand feel like a friend. The amazing hospitality makes the price feel totally reasonable. And the global local strategy keeps them relevant everywhere. Each piece reinforces the others, creating this powerful, self-sustaining brand. This combination of product excellence, emotional branding, amazing service, and smart adaptation is such a powerful formula. It really makes you wonder what other global brands out there are using this same kind of secret recipe. It's definitely something to think about the next time you see a company that just works, no matter where you are in the world.